You sued your doctor for medical malpractice, claiming that he caused you harm and injury. During the course of your lawsuit, the defense attorney wants to have you examined by a doctor of their choosing. Why do many attorneys send somebody with you when you go ahead for that examination, for that physical examination? You want to know the answer and why it's so important? Come join me in this walk as I tell you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. Okay, so now during the course of your lawsuit, the defense actually has an opportunity to have you examined and evaluated by a doctor of their choosing. The defense lawyers like to call this an independent medical examination. Nothing could be further from the truth. There is nothing independent about this exam. The defense attorneys actually go ahead and hire this particular doctor to examine you. And the whole purpose and the whole reason why they want to examine you is to see exactly what your condition is now and to do everything possible to minimize the extent of your injuries. If the defense is able to show that your injuries really are not that significant, now it will significantly decrease and impair the value of your injuries and limit the value of your case. Okay, so this is their chance to go ahead and have a physician examine you. Now, why is it that many attorneys will actually send someone from their law firm with you to go ahead and get you examined? I'll tell you why. It's because they want another pair of eyes and ears. Many times the doctor will write information down in his report after he examines you that is not consistent with what you remember. He might say, oh, I examined the patient for 30 minutes, when in fact he spent only 5 or 10 minutes. He might indicate that he had a conversation with you and you told him certain information, when in fact you didn't. That type of inaccurate reporting has been known to occur repeatedly. And so the whole purpose of sending somebody from the law firm with you is to be your eyes and ears so that they can take their own notes, and now we have something to contradict the doctor when he generates his report detailing his examination of you. And now the purpose of that report is to send it to the defense attorney to try and minimize any of your injuries. And you might be thinking, okay, what's the big deal? The big deal is that this doctor who is examining you for the defense lawyer is going to do everything possible to show that your injuries are either non-existent or very, very minimal. That's their goal. And if they can do that, excellent. They've accomplished their job. So now when an attorney sends somebody from their office to go with you on this examination, they're going to take note how long you waited in the waiting room. They're going to know exactly what it is that you filled out in preparation for seeing the doctor. They're going to see what the doctor did and, importantly, what the doctor did not do. They're going to take note of exactly how long the doctor spent examining you. They're going to note certain important questions that the doctor asked, and here's an important point, what the doctor did not ask, because the doctor is not going to ask you every single question under the sun. If the examining doctor goes ahead and begins to shade the information in his report, that could make a difference at the time of trial. So the key reason why an attorney is going to send somebody from his office to accompany you to this type of examination is to have another pair of eyes and ears to make sure that what the doctor is recording is accurate. This person who is accompanying you from the law office, they're not going to say anything unless the doctor asks inappropriate questions or asks for certain information that he's not permitted to ask for. That's all he's doing. He's just checking to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to do. That's it. He's not there to correct the doctor. He's not there to add information. He's simply there to observe and to take his or her own notes. So why do I share this with you? I share this with you because this happens in virtually every single injury case involving car accidents, involving trip and fall cases, involving dog bite cases, involving medical malpractice, involving any type of incident where an injured patient, an injured victim suffered an injury, and now they're trying to obtain money as a form of compensation. You know, I realize you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit but haven't done so yet, but still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.